Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So I'm gonna make a video on what planes should get a remodel and in RFS and which ones should which ones should be added. First we're gonna start off with the 737-800. The model looks horrible. If I can show you, it looks horrible. Like, the nose. I know I'm not trying to like make it like I'm not trying to make it seem like I want it like extremely realistic like we can do. I just want like a remodel on like the I mean, a plane we need is, let's see. The 717. I would love to see this in the game. Of like Hawaiian, Qantas, Delta, whatever. Because we already have the MD-83, I think it is. Or MD-81, one of those. And now we need the 717. Next, what we need is the 737-7H4. This would be a very good add to the game. Because, like, there's a bunch of Southwest liveries and stuff of it. And, like, yeah. Next we need is the L1011 TriStar. I would love to see this added of like TWA and like British Airways and Delta and like Air Canada and stuff and like ATA. I don't know, it'd be really nice. And then like the cabin too. Next, what we need is probably we need more like fighters and stuff. I would love to see the F-15. This is probably an aircraft I've been wanting for a while now. It would be very cool to see this in the game. Yeah, and like, because there's only one fighter, which is the FA-18. Next, we should have helicopters. I would love to see helicopters in the game, like the Apache and like CH-47 Chinhook. And like the Bell UH-1. And like the UH-60. Those are... If helicopters get added, I would love to see those. Another one we need added is probably going to be, like, I don't know, but, wait, what was I going to say? We should have the KC-135. I would love to see this, and, like... And with the boomstick, this thing. I mean, you can like call in midair, I mean, you can call in like fighter jets. That'd be very cool. Another one I would love to see is probably the wait, what was it? Wait, I forgot what it is. Let me recalibrate real quick. Oh, VC-25A. I'd love to see Air Force One, which is VC-25A, instead of just the plane 747. 200. Out of the military stuff, Let's go into cargo. I would love to see the 727 freighter. This would be a nice one to see. And like for oil response livery and DHL. That'd be a nice one. What the frick? I think this is AI. This is not AI, I guess. Okay. Another, like, cargo plane I would like to see in the game is the A300. The Airbus A300 is a very nice aircraft. Because we can see it in, like, FedEx and, like, UPS and stuff. That would be a nice one to see. I'm in a passenger variant, too. Another one plane I would love to see, probably like a older one. I would like to see seaplanes. That would be like this plane. The Canada Air CL215. This is an aircraft I would love to see in the game, if they ever add it to the game. I would love to see it in the game. Moving on to passengers. This aircraft is already in the game, but not the same variant. The A330-800. I would love to see this in game. Very rare aircraft that I've been dying to see in the game. It's a very nice aircraft, and fresh too. 2 more aircrafts to go. Moving on to turboprops. I would love to see the A400M. This would be very nice to see in like the German Air Force, Royal Air Force, whatever you can name. I know 2 or 3 more aircrafts. Another aircraft that is a passenger I'd love to see. It's one I don't really like, but I would love to see it in game. The DC-10. And that could come with the DC-10 tanker variant. This isn't one of my favorite planes, but I do like the plane itself. Might be of a def jet, but whatever. I'd love to see like American, United, Pan Am, Delta, Continental, and like an air tanker variant. How much more left? 1 or 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. One other one that is really like I would fly almost every time I play the game in RFS. Probably the P-51 Mustang. For like stunts and maneuvers and stuff. That'd be a very nice aircraft to see in the game. Coming in like this livery, probably my favorite one. And the last one is also a turboprop. Would be the AC-130. And with flares. I'd love to see this in the game. And with its very stunning flares. Yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully RFS adds these. Thanks for watching, and peace.